morning. My name is Chris, the Comic Vet. Happy New Comic Book Day. If you're catching this on the rewind, I appreciate your time. Well, it was a pretty good New Comic Book Day. Finally got to catch up on the DC stuff from last week. Got all the good stuff from this week. Spider-Man, Something's Killing the Children, my hot pick, Mark's hot pick, a pretty cool facsimile that I'm kind of curious if it's been a facsimile before or not. I'm sure my partner in crime can let me know when I bring him forward. But yeah, that's about it. We can talk about the channel and what's going to be happening in the next short little while. But yeah, let's bring it up. Rob, how the hell are you?
Both of them are reissues.
Okay, all right. I didn't go for the one that's actually one of the most important comic books in DC.
You didn't go for the DC one?
I didn't go for the DC one just because it was more expensive.
Yeah. Yes, it was. It was $1 more. But they're both reissues from 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
So
okay. Yeah. Now I know that the Marvel one has been, I thought I saw at some point it was foiled out, or maybe that was in the 90s and Keown did an homage cover to it. Either way.
When it came out 2.5 years ago, there was homages, variants that was being done like by Unknown and some of the others and stuff like that too. So, and those were lingering around for a while. And of course, there's just a lot of homages of that cover, anyways.
Yeah, you're right. It's pretty
everybody?
iconic.
As we're talking very ambiguously for now.
Right.
Yes, proper job. Very good, Steffson. I'm so glad you find that great when I say proper job.
Let's say hello to the chat while we still have a moment. Las Cruces 1971. Hello from New Mexico. Hello from Ontario. Hello from California. J-Man, ding dong, hello. I'll catch a bit of this.
Ding dong.
But I have a prior commitment, so I can't say the whole stream. J-Man, appreciate your time.
What's
everyone.
Great about that wrestling quote is that Bailey, who says that ding dong hello, she's from San Jose, California.
Oh, what's cool about this guy right here is that he's from Toronto, Ontario.
How interesting that combining our powers unite, we formed a single quote.
Look at that.
A unifying quote, yes.
There we go. Yep, and everyone, J-Man is a YouTuber who goes live most Saturdays, and this recent Saturday he invited me on, and it was supposed to be on for an hour, and I think we went for 2.5 hours just shooting the breeze and talking everything pulp culture, and I informed him about DC versus vampires, and so I think I hooked another one in.
There you go. Steffson, if you love when I say proper job, wait till you hear me say Bob's your uncle.
Wheelchair Superhero 87. Kyle, hope you and your sister are doing well. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Cat Fan Comics Men, Happy New Comic Book Day. Appreciate your always dropping in, and I've been really liking the content you've been putting out. 25 Perez through the mail. What's up? How you doing? Flick 68. Morning, everyone. Rob, where do you think Flick 68 is?
To be morning, could be
Japan,
Pacific.
On the other side, on the other side of the rim.
Yeah, other side of the date line.
Yeah.
But it's either Pacific or Asia,
right?
Because it's right now. Well, it could actually in. It's 2 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock in the morning in Romania right now.
Okay, well, I know my experiences from working for a Japanese company for 12 years. That right now it's early in Japan, but working time, it's
right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know that it's 2 a.m. in Romania right now because I deal with Romania every day.
Right. Tyler, my man, hope that you're doing well. Collecting with Durs. I always wanted to just drag that name because I know his last name is Dur. So I just like Collecting with Durs. Hope that you're doing well, man. Happy New Comic Book Day, and I look forward to watching your Eagles this weekend. Cole, I can't say the same about your team. but I'm sure you're going to be cheering on the Vikings. So, Cole, my man, happy new comic book day. Again, another dude that's only just on the other side of the border. I've yet to shake his hand, but I hope to make that happen in 2023. Seth, 11, what's up? Comic Vet Rob community, much love. Back to you. Staff Zen,
Proper job.
proper job. Proper job. Rob. E, my man, hope that you're doing well. Appreciate your time. Villains Unite. Chris from Retro Rocket Comics. And Rob, if you can blow me up just for a second, my man. I just want to spotlight this. So I walked into Chris's shop today. Like I do normally every new comic book day. And he gives me the books. I go take a look. I do take a quick tour to see if there's any interesting variants that maybe he had picked up that I wasn't aware that even existed. And that happens from time to time. And every so often he'll make a staff pick like, hey, you may want to check this out. I've already gone through it. It may be up your alley. And 9 times out of 10, he's right on stuff like that. And remember, he recommended Dark Spaces Wildfire last year, which was top 3 reading for me. That was a Scott Snyder offering from Image. Well, lo and behold, after I check out, Chris is like, hey, man, I got some stuff for you to give away next week. So I'm going to show this right now just because we spotlighted Chris's name. But this is from Judgment Day number 4. This is a Nakayama trade dress for Hellfire.
Nice.
And was this the Avengers, X-Men, and Eternals crossover? Yeah, welcome to Krakoa, Webhead. Rob, this one is probably a little bit up your alley, but this is the Greg Land Spider-Gwen verse number 5.
It's so funny. I've
Virgin
got
variant.
every Gwen book, as far as the series goes, up until this Gwenverse thing, and I have a few books, but most of them are in the giveaway bin.
Right. Now, this one I do like.
I like it,
but I gotta admit, I prefer Nakayama's Spider-Gwen over Greg Land's.
Mm-hmm.
However, this one, I know this is like an homage of.
It's a great. Well, that one's also there's 2 books that have basically the same cover. One in the Spider-Gwen outfit, and then one in the classic Gwen Stacy outfit.
Yeah. And there's going to be another variant of that coming, because I just saw it in the Marvel previews. This is Edge of Spider-Verse issue 2.
That's a very unique cover. I've never seen something like that.
I feel the same way. This is from the comic Illuminati, the trade dress homage by Tyler Kirkham. And I have no idea when this says homage, what they're homaging. Maybe a Captain Britain cover.
I swear, I think Tyler Kirkham may have homaged that cover more than
Yeah, like let's be honest. I know Todd. Like all joking
Todd's
aside,
done a lot of his own homages.
I know Todd's homaged a lot of his own work, but I think Tyler Kirkham is homaged ASM 300 more than any other artist.
Even McFarlane.
Yeah, even Todd.
And McFarlane has done quite a few.
Oh, like how many Spawn? Like, don't even get me started. So. Then the artist name that for the 2 books I'm going to show you escapes me. Chris did say the artist, and next week I'll have the artist actually written down on the back of this properly. But this is a connecting cover, or pardon me, not a connecting cover, but 2 covers that mimic each other. I believe this is ASM 8 or 9.
I have never seen this. I like that cover.
And then, of course, we have the Peter version as well.
Oh, you know what? I think I have seen these. They go to, yeah, okay. I think I've seen these.
So let's see if I can actually get some, if they do work, if you connect them. This way? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There we are. So these books I will probably put together. Oh, and there's one more book. But those ones I'm going to put together as a giveaway from Retro Rocket Comics. Again, Chris, thank you very much. You throw that back up. And Chris and his cool Bubble Girl mascot here, they are located in Cambridge, Ontario, about 75 kilometers or 55 miles due west my home city of Toronto. And yeah, if you're ever in the neighborhood, walk in. He may even have your magnet or sticker on his filing cabinet if
You know
you're a
what I want?
YouTube personality.
I know Chris is an artist. I want that man to do a one-shot comic feature with revolving around this character. I think that would be great.
Next, Chris, if you're still watching, or Kelly, if you're in the chat, does she have a name? Because I know that like he did. I got one more book.
Oh,
I know that he's done that character on some covers. Like there was a free comic book day book that he did a sketch variant of, and that he had that his mascot there, but as a little girl. Also, the channel news I wanted to talk about is I'm going to be launching memberships next week in time for the 1K extravaganza that's going to happen next Wednesday at this time, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Don't be late. Don't be late. That's my advice. Just don't be late. What I'm going to do is when those memberships go live, I'm going to talk about it. And every month, I'm going to be doing what a few other channels do. And I'm going to be giving away a bunch of books once a month, probably the first Wednesday of every month. And the first book that's going to be going in there is a book that Chris donated. This is the Harley Quinn issue number 20 limited trade dress from Carla Cohen. This is the 616/anti-hero gallery exclusive. And yeah, it's a pretty cool cover. Chris actually had it priced at $40, but he was kind enough to donate it. And this will be one of a few books that will be a part of the channel membership giveaway for the first time that I do a giveaway. So yeah, it's me stalling for time, and we're now at the 12-minute mark, and I saw I'm not even halfway through the comments. And E is saying go Niners.
yes.
J-Man is saying Bailey. Yes, I gotta admit, I did not know what he was talking about, so I'm glad that he said that.
Bang, bang, gang.
Staffson, I can't tell you how much I love you saying that, Rob, as someone who lives in Canada but comes from the southwest of England. So, Staffson, if you're still hanging out, who do you support? Are you an Arsenal fan? Southwest of England, I'm not sure who else would be in that neck of the woods. Most of the clubs that I know are either centralized around London or then up around the north part. And then, obviously I know the one Wales team that another Canadian is familiar with. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that went late. Yeah, he's talking about last Saturday. Cole's comic claim. Vet, I name drop you in a video coming out Tuesday because of DC versus Vampires. That's cool. TW is saying that he's running late. He's going to hope to jump in. Yes. Can someone please drop J-Man's link? I believe Jay is just on his way to 1,000. Flick is from Quebec. Doug Harding, how's it going, my man? And Flick is saying it's always morning for me. Okay. Durs is saying he's got a bounce. All good. Yeah, 100 touchdowns. Michael, hope that you're doing well. Comics by the Bay. I think him and Durs might be the fastest growing comic-based YouTube channels that I'm aware of. And
I got like an alert that he posted something like he was like he did an unboxing with something that he got from my giveaway, and then I haven't been able to find the damn video to save my life. It's like it just vanished.
Okay. Kenneth Bird. Mr. Bird has been on a hot streak, winning everywhere. Every live stream I go on that seems to be a giveaway. Mr. Bird is winning.
Congratulations.
Including only slabs.
Bird's the word.
Trev, my man, hope that you're doing well. Trev, the fantasy football guru. I'm going to change that name. You heard it first here. Chop and drop. He made it. Cuppers can't catch me. Chop. When great people are going live. Chop, you don't have to speed. You don't have to break the law. We are here for you.
But
just as much as you are here for
breaking the law.
But yes, we always have time for Judas Priest. And Cole saying yes, Kirk Cousins. Didn't everyone get a bye week? That's how playoffs work. Yeah.
Oh, you did a short and then took it down. That explains why I got a notification and I couldn't find it.
All right. I'm just kind of jumping through here. Niners have a few battles coming up.
Yeah.
You think you have a few battles? Let me introduce you to the Buffalo Bills. Roscoe. You know, whenever I see that name, I always think of Roscoe P. Coltrane. But
yeah, I wanted to get. For so long. So I have basset hounds. I've had basset hounds.
Oh,
but I've always only had female basset hounds.
Oh.
I've always wanted to get a male basset hound so I could
name him
name it
Flash?
Roscoe.
Oh,
No,
name him
I
Roscoe.
didn't want to call it directly Flash. I wanted to call it Roscoe. It was just enough that you'd get where it was from, but you couldn't do it.
Right.
But instead, I've always had female basset hounds. So
KBDM. Hello, sir. Appreciate your
kids
time.
were always kind of picky about names.
My daughter. Did someone say Spider Gwen? I love Spider Gwen. And Spider Gwen is quickly becoming a Spider Woman for a new generation. Thank you, TW. I appreciate that. Seth is saying the Cowboys. See y'all in the Super Bowl. Well, the quarterback is going to need to perform a lot better than what he did last week. Defense or no defense. The Packers didn't crap the bed. They got mauled by the Motor City Kitty. Yes. Yes. And yes, the Giants. My God, talk about the Cinderella team of the season. Yes. Again, like Nakayama's work has been really, really excellent lately. Comics and Cultures, thanks for stopping by. We appreciate your time. Comic Cap, as always, what's up? Lived in Toronto for 10 years, visited Cambridge quite a bit. It does exist. Yes. Retro. Yeah, and he just actually opened up in a brand new location, and it's quite nice. And yeah, Seth, I'm going to jump that one. DOS Comics. Hello. John's Comics with Kids. Everyone, just a heads up. John, I believe he's going to be doing Comic Gories. Is that how you pronounce it? Comic Gories this weekend, and he's invited me to make an appearance. So I'm looking forward to that as a part of a big fundraiser that's going to be happening. Trev saying Chiefs are off this weekend. You're welcome. 22 Comics. What's going on, my man? What's good? Thank you, Rob, for dropping J-Men's link. Everyone, again, J-Men's getting close to 1,000 subscribers. If you're not aware of that channel, maybe you want to at least give a subscription and check it out when you have a free moment. Bonjour, Jean, ça va? Thank you for stopping by. I feel like I'm about 3 minutes behind in the chat. Everyone, please be patient.
Chief.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, there's Mark. Mark, hope that you're doing well.
I don't know what he's talking about. I do not have the flag. Unless you're talking about you have the flag, and I just need the bass out because you're from Georgia, so Hazard County was in Georgia.
This is true.
California
we are Legion.
California was not part of the.
And yeah. Chop is saying that David Nakayama has been killing it lately. Yep. All right, Roscoe's shining a little bit of light on this. Yes, it's a 24-hour live stream this Saturday on Old Wolf YouTube channel to raise money to fight cancer. All right. Well, looks like we have a fundraising opportunity at the beginning of the year
or something. Yeah, he was one of Old Wolf reached out to me like
TW
the week after we finished initially, like I think 2 days after we finished C3, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I'm happy to talk."
Hang on, I gotta mute the other.
Okay. Marco, thanks for dropping by. Too Tasty, what's going on? Tyler, you're not helping the cause. And all right, let's get into this. TW, welcome, my man.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna blow myself up. It's about that time. We're 20 minutes in, and one positive I wanted to spotlight by picking up the new Marvel previews, by the way, again, Nakayama doing Spider-Gwen on the back, is that Jed McKay is taking over Doctor Strange, baby. Sad that's the good news. The bad news is it's Pascal Ferry doing the interiors.
Doctor Strange is back already? Did they just kill him?
They didn't get. Yes, it was literally called the death of Doctor Strange. Here was about to defend it. No, they didn't kill him.
People come back real fast these days.
Yeah,
There's like mutants.
Yeah, and in 30 years, you're gonna have those like foiled out versions celebrating the death of Doctor Strange the way that it just had. Never mind.
I mean, at least they're not doing death of episodes in X-Men where people can die and come back to life 3 times in a single book.
Yes. This is my haul.
Woot.
Here we go. As always, we start with the franchise on this channel. This is ASM 17, still featuring the Dark Web storyline, which is ho-hum.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to flick over to the other Spider-Man, which actually seems to be off to a better storyline, even though it's issue 2. This is Miles' Spider-Man, and a little bit of speckity speck on this particular issue. If you did not pick it up, you may want to go pick it up.
Did they explain how Scorpion came back from the future?
I have not read this issue.
Oh.
Yet. Dark Web, MJ, Black Cat. At some point in the near future, the whole Dark Web thing is going to disappear from their storyline, and it's going to be them running around in limbo, trying to figure out how they got there, who put them there, and more importantly, how to get back. So this is Chip Zdarsky's latest offering on Daredevil issue 7, and we now have Matt Murdock going all full ZZ Top.
Daredevil.
The homage that Rob and I were talking about earlier, of course, is the Incredible Hulk.
That's actually not an homage. That's just a facsimile.
Thank you for correcting me.
No problem. It's what I do. I can't help myself, actually.
Yes, I'm glad you spoke up, because
my wife says
probably would have ripped me apart.
My wife says it's one of my less endearing features.
No, I'm not as annoying as Rob with that. He's
But yes, that's the one that was just one of the 2 that was out 2 years ago.
Last week, DC's franchise was not available at Retro Rocket. However, it is today. This is Batman 131. 131. Now, I hope this arc ends better than what the previous one did with Failsafe. Chip, you can do better than that. I did pick up the Joe Quesada version of Batman. Quesada? Whatever. This is the dude that took the cigar out of Wolverine and J. Jonah Jameson's mouth, and now that he's gone to DC, can someone in the editing department of Marvel please put cigars back in those 2 characters' mouth? My God. If you see Wolverine having a cigar...
Chris wants his oral phalluses back, damn it.
Yes! Get off my lawn and
they're not going to do
light
that.
my cigar. Yeah,
people will complain you're catering, even though the books aren't catered to kids. They'll claim that you're catering, you're trying to promote smoking amongst kids.
Yeah. This is issue 4 of The Joker Who Got Pregnant. This is issue 8 of Poison Ivy, the Jenny Frison variant that seems to be doing well in the secondary market. If you have the foil version, this of which is not. But I got to admit, of all Jenny Frison's work, this is the one that takes off.
And why the foil? It's a shrug of a cover for me. I like Jenny Frison, but that's a baffler to me.
Like, this is just her normal style. Like,
it's just yet another hot woman that she's drawn.
Like the Wonder Woman covers with the lasso. My God, like those should be $100 books, but here we are talking about the foiled out version of that one. I can't complain. Poison Ivy's been pretty damn good. And okay, this is it. I need this issue for Cutter and Erica to finally do something. This is something that's killing the children. 28. Come on, James. Come on, man. Enough teasing.
Yeah, see, Switch is saying that foil is like a 1 in 50.
Okay, but still, it's got a lot of heat.
Because it's a 1 in 50.
Yeah, but most 1 in 50s are
Yeah,
giant
but it's
drop
issue.
giant.
It's
Give
like
it like
straight.
2 weeks. It'll lay a giant turd and come back
Yeah,
down
but
in price.
all the poison ivies have ratios, and one of Frizen's done one for every issue, along with Joshua Middleton too. And anyways, I'm not going to sit here and complain about her work. But this is Grimm #7 from Stephanie Phillips. Mark's hot pick, surprise, was from DC.
Lazarus Planet.
Lazarus Planet.
I didn't even have to watch the show to know that one.
I think you did watch the show though.
I probably did, but
Yeah.
I didn't have to. A DC event.
My hot pick was a little bit of a twofer. As if you're regular on my channel, you'll know that I read Wonder Woman faithfully every month. And we talked about David Nakayama earlier, and Nakayama has the B cover for Wonder Woman. And my God, like, this is just so much fun. It's been a while since there's been a great Wonder Woman cover.
I don't know, what's up with her left arm?
It's got a band around it.
Oh, it's just, yeah, I used it as her thumbnail, and I had a chance to stare at it, and it's just bizarre.
Come on, the hair
it's
work
bizarre,
is terrific.
Bizarre. B-A.
It's not.
Bizarre.
It's good. 9.8, $150 book.
Okay.
And by the way, if you haven't been reading this, this is the return of Yara Flor to DC Comics. Diana and Yara Flor are going to investigate what's going on in Olympus and why the gods are now suddenly interested in mankind after centuries of not giving a rat's ass about human beings. And yeah, so is it still Becky Cloonan? Yeah, so Becky Cloonan is the one that's writing the story. Go ahead, Rob.
Yara Flor has been gone for what, five issues?
She hasn't been in Wonder Woman for a while.
Oh.
No. Her own book didn't do that well. And then but anyway, she makes her return. So we have Wonder Woman and Wonder Girl. Yeah.
We're making a $150 book there, everybody.
She hasn't been around. Captain DC saying the return. Did she leave? She hasn't been around.
That's what I just said, yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Great minds think alike.
Vanished. 1 in 50. Yeah.
Yeah, we said that.
There was a better variant for Poison Ivy that week too. Whatever. Foils ratio. I hear we're gonna have to wait till 29 for their battle. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, come on, Tynan. Yeah, let's get the show on the road, man. Like, come on. It's hard for me to come here every week, every month, and like try and protect something that's killing the children. Even I have my limit. The Frizen Harley was on the list last week.
Do you have your limit, or does your wallet have the limit?
Yeah, something is killing the wallet. And now that's my Wonder Woman, 100%. Yes, it is gorgeous. Yeah. Jim Bartel has been doing great Wonder Woman covers. Yes. And yes, Bartel has been hitting out of the park as well. Switch gets it. That's an awesome cover from Knack. Don't read Wonder Woman, but picked up this and that last issue for that Bartel cover. Well, this is issue 2 of the arc that's going on. You may want to check it out. I don't read Dark Crisis. I wait for Sunday nights when you get to tell me all about it. And she's been around, just not in Diana's book, I guess, or anything else other than Dark Crisis.
Very groovy.
I've been waiting for the trade to come out. I'm going to pick up the trade for Dark Crisis, but again, they Mark and Paul go into such deep dives, and I feel like I know everything that's going on with DC via them. Okay, Rob, my man, show us what you got.
Comic book friends and fiends. It's Wednesday. I've got comics. Let's take a look.
Oh, that's a fat stack.
We got, of course, the Amazing Spider-Man.
I thought maybe you would have went with the Kingpin homage.
I looked at it, but you know what? I only went with 2 books, and I went with the Incentive as my second
Parker
one.
Backwards. Very nice.
Fuck is up? Oh, that's a weird ass. All right, never mind.
Look, he's got Tootsies.
Yeah, that's gross.
Spider Tootsies. That's the incentive variant. Or 1 in 25. Anyways. And of course, you get the Miles playing games with a scorpion. And then I did get the homage for.
That's unique. I've never seen that one before.
Right, exactly.
Now,
it was so unique, I had to pick it up.
Do you guys think Todd gets paid for the fact that they used 2 different pieces of his artwork on that cover? Like the little thumbnail up top and the direct trade or the direct edition thing? That's all his work.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure if he had his druthers, he would.
And then I grabbed the 1 in 10 incentive.
Oh, very nice.
What character is that?
Rabble.
Yeah.
Yep. Speckity spec.
Yeah,
that's it. I didn't get the 1 in 25. Somebody had grabbed it, the last one off the shelf before I could get it.
Yes, legitimately.
The I Am Batman. Batman: The Adventures Continue, Season 3. So continuing in the animated universe.
Very nice. Everyone later on this evening over on Sector 2815, Paula, Mark, and some other guests are going to be taking a final deep dive on Dark Crisis. You don't want to miss that. Paul is one of the good humans of this planet.
So this one might be one of your covers of the week, guys. The Darth Vader.
Very nice.
There's a Virgin variant as well, which my copy's in the mail. It's not here, so yeah. But
too tasty. I bet Todd McFarlane's Christmas cards are homage covers of his own work.
Might as well be.
Well, he did do some Christmas stuff. They do exist.
Is Santa Claus doing an ASM 300 or maybe Rudolph with the Wolverine claws somehow, or reflection in his bells or something? I don't know. The High Republic. It's just the A cover.
Has that gotten at all good to read, or is it still kind of
The High Republic, this current volume is kind of weird. It's different. Okay. It's take earlier. So the A cover for Vader, I think that yes, it was the A cover for Vader.
Is it still Kevin Scott writing it? If it's so, then I don't give a shit. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. That's all I needed.
There's the 1 in 25.
Well, that's significantly brighter.
Yeah. Let's just be honest.
Warlord.
The 1 in 25s for Star Wars are just straight spec books. That's all they are. Yep. Because incentives in Star Wars. The Mandalorian.
First appearance of Mos Eisley or whatever. No, whatever that guy's name is.
I thought that was a bar.
Moff Gideon.
Yes.
Moff
Gideon. 1 in 25.
What is that? Star Wars meets Game of Thrones? What's going on there?
I think they're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, that makes sense.
He's got a role for initiative.
When I hear High Republic, I always think we democracy.
The Planet Comix.
Shiny.
Rod, do you have that specially brought in to your LCS, or do they bring in a handful of copies of that book?
I've never seen it on the shelf. I order it through previews, and they bring it in for me, I guess.
Okay.
For the giveaway box, because I have the previous issuing. Actually, I even gave some of these away. We used some of these in our C3. We had the nice facsimile packs that had like the first Hulk, first Iron Man, first Spider-Man, first Batman, and of course this was the other facsimile. Of course, we got one of these for the giveaway box as well too.
Again, arguably the most important book in DC comic book history, right there.
Well, definitely within the Silver Age. What's interesting, of course, we saw that they went with the price difference between the two companies for a facsimile book. And I think that the one that they issued 3 years ago was $3.99. I'd have to go back. I'm going to have to go pull my books from them. And then the last
it's more expensive.
The last that I grabbed was the EC Archives Weird Fantasy featuring 6 of their books.
Nice.
So there you go.
Very good. Very good. Marco's saying Moss Size. What size is the city? I thought it was
Whatever,
the bar.
Switch, you son of a bitch. You try to remember everything. All names are made up.
Trade paper dad. He quit something. He's killing the children floppies. He will pick up the trade. Yeah, I can respect that. I can respect that. All right, TW, my man. I'm looking forward to this. Did you go to the shop you don't like, or did you travel across? Okay,
just across the street. Yeah.
All right. TW, show us what you got.
Hang on. Notice my what it says right there.
Okay.
So I'm going to screen record this later. So this is going to count. Congratulations, Chris.
Thank you.
You're my favorite comic YouTuber north of the border that has never watched one of the greatest comedies of all time, The Princess Bride. But congrats on hitting 1K.
Thank you.
And I appreciate it. It was a pleasure meeting you once. I never want to do it again because you smell like Canada.
Son of a bitch.
And my 2 channels, let's go for the brothers. Brother John and Digger Jim. So there we go.
Yeah.
And I'll screen record this and send it to you, or you can just do it yourself because I'm real fucking lazy. But yeah. Congrats.
No, you gotta put this shit out there.
Oh, I have to actually put it on my own thing? Is that how this works?
And everyone, please, if you're not subscribed to Digger Jim and Brother John, you are doing it wrong. 2 of the nicest guys in the community.
Fine, I'll put this on my own channel with really crappy resolution and all that. And yes, this is my list of books my comic LCS did not get in the past 2 weeks. I have to get. Something's Kill the Children, Vampire Kids, whatever that was called.
Hold on, TW, I got to address this. Somehow, it's been leaked. Or I made the mistake of mentioning that I have not seen The Princess Bride. Now, I know all the quotes. I know its significance in pulp culture. I know it launched Carrie Elways and Andre the Giant is in it and all that fun stuff. And Billy Crystal as well. No, I haven't seen it, but I've seen so many goddamn clips and so many Family Guy homages to that show or that movie that I feel like I've seen it front and backwards.
But you haven't.
But I haven't.
Yeah.
Yet.
Yeah, so this is the 5. Look, I have a list going of what I have to pick up at the other LCSs when I get a chance. The Miles Morales, because I'm a specking bastard. All Against All, issue number 2. Mosley, which came out last week. Vampire Kids, I can't even remember the name of the actual book. But Jeff Lemire.
Yep. Little
Monsters.
Little Monsters.
That's it. Yeah. Little Monsters. Something's Kill the Kids. They didn't have any of that in today.
Oh.
And so those are the ones that are on my list so far. And then I have books, people.
Books.
Still got a fair amount, even though.
That's a fat stack.
Danger Street, number 2. 8:30, you can find out. 10,000 Black Feathers, number 5.
You didn't even let me set that. Now, okay. If that's number 5, we like 1 through 4.
Yeah.
Excellent, good. Okay. Like I've been thinking about picking up the trade when that happens.
Yeah,
the covers are very intriguing.
You're probably better off doing that. So
okay.
Specs number 3. This is David Boer, who wrote one of my least favorite books of all time, Canto, but I've been liking this. So. Avengers: War Across Time.
I'm presuming that's a Kang book then.
I mean, spoilers.
Yeah.
Stop trying to make fetch happen, Marvel.
Lucky guess.
Moon Knight, which I think doesn't come out until next week, but I got it this week.
Okay.
Daredevil.
No, I think it did come out this week. It did come out this week.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But Daredevil, the homage cover.
Yep. Homaging Daredevil 181.
Yeah, Ghost Rider. Lazarus Island, Pit, Planet, Universe, whatever the fuck it's called.
Right. Power Girl's in that.
Yeah. And then Black Cloak, number 1.
See, now this is the one that I really strongly considered making my hot pick for this week. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't because Chris actually didn't order it in. So he's now ordered it. So I should get it next week. Well, but Chris, I will be tuning in to
Chris,
see
you can watch my video at 8:30 before you order more copies.
Okay.
Just no. I mean, it's a weird thing. But anyway, you go 8:30. You can find out what I really thought of it. So
Okay.
I will say there's some parts of it I really liked.
Okay.
All right. That's what I got. Yeah. So.
All right. So before we talk about next week, I'm glad that we have all these people hanging out. And as we all know, or you may not know, the latest Ant-Man and the Wasp trailer for Quantumania just dropped 2 days ago, I believe. Have either of you had a chance to take a look at it?
Yeah. Does anybody want to buy the first appearance of MODOK? I got it sitting right over there.
Okay, bring it up. Rob, have you seen it yet? Okay.
No.
Okay, so we get our first glimpse of MODOK, who turns out it's the former Yellow Jacket from the first Ant-Man movie. Look, he really does have it too.
125 on eBay, 100 for any of you jerks in the chat. So, anyways,
look at that.
It's not a high grade copy, but
okay.
Anyways,
but yeah, we do get the first glimpse of, or pardon me, 2 glimpses of MODOK. One with the normal face, and one with looks like some sort of battle armor or whatever, or maybe he's got a virus going on or something. And I've said this before when Thor's movie came out. I said, do we think Thor is actually going to survive this? I don't. I think Hemsworth is done with the character. Turns out they don't kill Thor, but they murder Thor in that movie. Let's be honest. And Hemsworth has said that basically he's done with Thor until...
Well, he's kind of done acting right now because he's got like the...
Right, yeah. So, yeah, a lot of self-reflection going on with finding out what the possibilities are for his future. But they're really teasing that Ant-Man's not going to make it out of this one. Now, with that trailer where we see Ant-Man say to Kang, it doesn't matter if I win as long as you lose. Looking like he's willing to sacrifice his own life to deal with Kang. Now, I've said in a few chats that Marvel needs to lift Kang up to Thanos' status to let people know how much of a villain Kang really is. If you haven't been reading Kang over the years, and kind of dawned on me. Loki got killed at the hand of Thanos in his first real scene. Wouldn't it be interesting if they throw the curveball instead of teasing Ant-Man that they actually killed the Wasp?
Yeah, I don't think they're killing Ant-Man. I think it's a misdirect in the trailers. Also, but the other thing, I have a problem with that trailer. It's like basically the entire plot of the damn movie in that trailer. It's what Marvel's been doing lately. Like, just give me teasers. Don't give me everything. Just tickle the balls. Yeah,
that was it. The Guardians movie was just that, a teaser. This one, it was significantly more of a deep dive. However, the movie is coming out in literally 30 days or so. So I'm presuming this is going to be the first of the last, or the last trailer that we're going to get, other than stuff that's basically the week before it's out or whatever. But everyone that's in the chat, is Ant-Man going to make it or not? Like, because this is the end of his trilogy complete. It's only Thor that actually went beyond 3 independent movies. Cap got 3, Iron Man got 3, Spider-Man's sitting at 3 for now, and Ant-Man's now basically done his 3. Rob, what say you?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. Maybe that doesn't matter to me. If he disappears, that's fine. I mean, look, if they're gonna go into this whole method of we want to move to younger stars and whatnot, they've been doing this whole grooming of his daughter anyway. So
yeah,
you could see that his death would inspire her to take up her father's mantle and then go join all the young new superheroes that they're coming there in the next phases and whatnot.
Right. I think either Hank Pym or Janet Van Dyne are going to pass. Hope, I've kind of been thinking about today, maybe that's the curveball, and that Evangeline Lilly's character.
I tell you why they won't. I don't think they would do that. I think Disney has no problem killing off a white male character, but killing off a female character is going to go against their...
Oh, you're right. They did kill off Loki and then literally brought him back and gave him his own TV show. He's saying that he read it, and Marco was saying that he did not like the interior of Black Cloak. The trailer was sick. Quantumania reeks of poor man's Tron legacy. Okay.
Which Tron Legacy reeked of a poor man's Tron. So I know.
Art from the Warren Show saying that trailer was awesome. He can't wait for it to come out. I thought it looked good too. I'm glad that they moved away from taking popular music from 20, 30, 40 years ago, slowing it down, giving it a different vibe. And this time they actually just had the normal orchestra perform in this trailer. So you don't have Goodbye Yellow Brick Road in this particular trailer. I do smell like Canada. Hello, Louis. So I don't want to say you smell like Florida because I feel like that would be like a little bit of an insult. And
yeah, it's like bath salts and
alligators.
Yeah.
He is saying an Ant-Man will not make it, but he doesn't think that the regular Scott will die. Yeah, it might be Hank that
or
bites the bullet.
Multiple multiverse stuff. Who knows?
Right. Yep. And Sleepy Reader 666. Heyo.
Different.
Yeah,
times.
we did get to see in one cut scene where
variant. That's what it is.
Yeah,
sorry,
a
variant. Yeah,
a bunch of variants of Ant-Man were running, and even the giant-sized Ant-Man got Play-Doh'd out the way that Mr. Fantastic did in the Multiverse of Madness, and some other ones fell as well. And so we'll see. They really played it up that he won't make it the same way that The Last Jedi really teased the fact that something terrible was going to happen. And then they killed Luke Skywalker, and that's the end of Star Wars.
We forgot about all the old people. So it'd be like a little bit of bath salts and Ben Gay.
Did the bath salts incident happen in Florida? Or was that California?
Yeah. No,
everything's happened in Florida.
Florida, okay. Yeah.
Pardon me. I'm sorry, California.
We're just stoned on weed, man. We're all good.
But yeah. So again, everyone that's hanging out right now about the channel next week. 7:00. It won't be, sadly, the new Comic Book Day Hangout. I'm going to be going live instead and doing
sadly, though?
Yeah, because I enjoy this form.
I understand, but I mean, the reason why it won't be new Comic Book Day Hangout, it's a happy occasion.
It's a happy occasion, but I do enjoy this. I do enjoy this little banter that we do. Sorry, Chip and Remy. But yeah, I'll be going live next Wednesday at the same time, 7 p.m. and I'll be giving away a crap ton of stuff in celebration of hitting 1,000 subscribers. Also, the channel memberships will be going live at that moment, and you'll get to see the channel emojis that happen, and
there better be a comic veterinarian
and arm deep in a maple leaf.
Am I gonna have an emoji of K Titus?
Chris standing there with the baseball saying, "Let's go clubbing." Seal running for its life.
Let's see. Kyle's dropping out. Kyle, my man, have a nice evening.
I want a hockey puck.
Marco's going to drop. Everyone, make sure that you check out Switch Comics in a little bit. Marco's going to be going live for his new Comic Book Day gig. Andy, my man, that's what we're here for. And yeah, everyone, if you haven't hit that like button, please,
what's your problem?
Consider doing so.
What's your problem? Why haven't you done? What's your damage, Heather?
Right. That's pretty good. So yeah, just to recap, what you just witnessed Taylor Winder do on my own channel, and okay, and everyone, please get ready to check out Comic Fan Andy as well, as he's going to be going live for New Comic Book Day, and he'll be giving something away. I believe Andy said he's going to be giving away a book every time he goes live.
Oh crap! More free stuff. I'll be there.
So everyone, go check out that wonderful Marine. So what Taylor Winder just did,
Marine biologist. You mean much like you're a veterinarian?
Yes.
Okay. Like George Costanza,
yeah,
but a titleist. what you witnessed Taylor Winder do was just record a video saying, hey, Comic Vet hit 1,000 subscribers. But more importantly, he wanted to spotlight 2 channels and do a little grow together. And he decided to spotlight Digger Jim and Brother John's Comics. And by doing so, he's going to be entered into a duck race where he has an opportunity to win Harley Quinn #3, signed 6 times. Rob,
Oh, no free
verify.
crap tonight? You lost me, Andy.
6 times.
Oh, yeah, I remember that book.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And also a 7.5 copy of Amazing Spider-Man 361, the first appearance of Carnage, signed by David Michelini. Am I saying his name right?
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Sure.
And Bags, Mark Bagley.
It's Bogley.
The Bag Man.
It's Bags. Because I've literally called him Bags to his face.
Yeah.
I will also be giving away, in addition to those, to people that are in the live stream, and you must have make sure that you're subscribed. Daredevil #1. This is the latest volume from Chip Zdarsky. This is the Farside Comics exclusive.
It's actually pronounced Daredevil.
Miles Morales issue 38 in a 9.6. This is a Comic Kingdom Creative and Fan Expo Dallas exclusive with Gwen on the cover there, kicking the guy right in the mouth.
Claim.
One person will get 2 slabs, and those 2 slabs, surprise, surprise, on my channel, are ASM 55, the first print and second print, both in a 9.8, and the original first printing, because that's the gold medal version, comes with the fancy little blue tab up there featuring Venom.
The third print? My God.
The gold medal version, as Rob likes to refer to the first printing versus second printing. We'll also be giving away...
Unless it's the incentive second printing on that particular one, in which case that was...
Oh. I'm going to try and pronounce all of this with one breath. Dark Knight's Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knights, issue #1, featuring
The Robin King.
the Robin King and the Batman Who Laughs. Also in a 9.8. And last but not least, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 110. The Comic Tom exclusive, featuring Peach Momoko's take on the Turtles and Shredder on the front cover. So yes, don't be late. Don't be late. Enough said.
Yeah.
Most of the younger Avengers will be tempted to bring their parents back in the MCU, all orphans.
I have the one book that's pulled aside. I gotta go find a slab for you.
Okay. And Andy is saying CGC unboxings are the giveaway shows. Oh, okay. Pardon me. This Saturday is the first, but please come over for the details tonight. All right.
Super Pen.
So I misunderstood that. Pardon me, Andy. I apologize.
Next Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel.
In place of this gloriousness.
Yes. Yes. Instead of this banter, it's going to be just me giving away a bunch of crap and trying not to cry, because the older I get, the more emotional I am.
And Taylor typing rigged every time he doesn't win.
Yes. Yes. And then saying something about my country as well.
Smells like socialism and bagged milk.
Yeah. That's, yes. Yes. Said, what does milk come in any other kind of
Carton
container?
Glass
it comes in
bottles.
a plastic jug that'll kill the planet, like nature intended.
I have no idea what you're speaking
I
of.
get them in glass bottles sometimes.
It's like you guys have no idea what ketchup chips are, either.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah, then we do agree on some stuff.
Ketchup in general is disgusting.
I like poutine.
I don't. See, Andy's close to the border. He may know what milk bags are, or have actually seen them. But
milk bags that's something else, sir. That's
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
My wife said I said
so they're also called calcium cannons and
what is happening to this show? Rob, what's coming up on the Rob Fat Stax of Comics YouTube channel?
Well, I'll tell you, I'm going to make this announcement right here. For everyone who's been wondering, there's been some talk about the old what's coming up this summer. Heroes Con, I have now bought my ticket to the show. Show tickets went on sale. I bought my
Oh.
3-day VIP pass. So still
Now-
doesn't mean 100% that I'll be there,
No,
but
that's
it's
an
like
affordable
99%
ticket,
that
though.
I'll be there.
How much was that?
$100 for the 3-day VIP pass. It's $65 for the 3-day regular pass.
Very good. Trade Paper Dad is correct.
No.
Just look at Bambi.
So anyway, Heroes Con just took another step towards June 16th, 17th, 18th that I'll be out there. Other than that, this week, tomorrow, we got a video dropping with some commissions. I think it's commission box that's opening. I try to remember. And then Saturday's the big day, of course. That's when you come on over to my channel. We hang out for a bit, doing a little gig that we like to call Only Slabs. This week we have Daymares is coming on. He's our guest. It's going to be a phenomenal show. And of course, we'll have the giveaway box loaded up with the books, prizes, and even some slabs. So come on out, hang out, and let's think dirty.
Hang out with your Kang out.
I can't say that. That's somebody else's hangout show name.
Fair enough.
Mr. the Mighty.
No.
It's true. It's true.
And he knows Kung Fu.
TW?
Well, I dropped my top 10 of last year on Saturday, and it's doing kind of well. So you can see what books I actually liked last year. I actually did like a few, amazingly enough. And then tonight at 8:30 Central Time, you can find out what I thought about this stack of goodness. And I'll be doing a 1,000 subscriber push sometime fairly soon because I've actually been getting subscribers. So whoever's been helping me out with that, I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are all wonderful folks. So, and if not, you're all dicks. Amazing I'm not there yet, isn't it?
Just wow.
Yeah.
Myself, tomorrow I'll be dropping a Walmart video where I'll be opening a particular 7-pack with a very cool lenticular cover on the front. You may want to check that out. This Saturday I'll be riding bitch with Rob for Only Slabs. Sunday it'll be another interesting take of two cool guys, two hot picks, as we have a particularly heavy comic book day coming up next Wednesday. I'll try and make Mark's Sunday night show for At Week's End. And Monday, I'm going to be unboxing a mystery box full of exclusives from Comic Kingdom Creative. That was a $100 box on New Year's Day. And last time I did this, I had approximately $300 in value for that $100 box. So everyone, if you haven't, please check that out. And also next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll be going live for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Do not miss it. Don't be late. And I'll also be launching my channel membership at that point. Everyone, thank you for spending some time with us. We greatly appreciate it. Chris from Retro Rocket, thank you again for hooking me up this week and also for donating a prize for the giveaway next week. Rob, I appreciate your time. Taylor, I appreciate your time as well.
And I'm going to try and make Heroes Con too. And we'll see. I forgot to say that. So.
Very good. And everyone, thanks for hanging out in the chat, aggressively relaxing. Appreciate you stopping by as well. Au revoir.
Adios.
Buenos con dias.
Leave it there, Jay.